Okay, I want to thank everyone for making content with me. Uh, record these nuts. I believe I am recording these nuts right now. Um, okay, we're gonna be reading the script I sent you guys for this spec of the show The Bear. Now, I don't know if everyone has watched The Bear, but I encourage you to catch up if you haven't. Hopefully, this piece of now it's officially fan fiction. I mean, that's what specs pretty much are of multiple shows. Will entice you to start on the show. You don't need to know much going in because it does serve as kind of an origin for a lot of the main characters in the show. So once again, thank you guys for giving me your time on this Father's Day, on Daddy's Day. I was trying to convince Sebastian earlier today that I was his daddy and that he would join the call, but then he hates his daddy. So I guess that's why he's not here. So I'm gonna read out the cast of our illustrious voices here. So stage direction, Marcus, Eva, shit. Stage direction, Marcus, Eva, Michael, and Theo will be voiced by yours truly, me, Julius. Carm slash Carmy will be read by Kevin. Neil slash Fak will be read by Brian. Michael slash, oh, wait, no. Richie, and Skinny White shall be voiced by Joseph. Pete, Frank will be voiced by Exley. Donna will be Sophia H. Tina will be Jessica. Chef Terry will be Crystal. Sid slash Natalie will be Sophia. And yeah, just have fun, guys. I hope you have a little drinky poo like I have right now. It's not alcoholic. Show your drinks, everybody. Show your drinks. What do you got? What do you got? What
I'm unfortunately out of prickly pear cider.
I got water.
I got the saliva in my mouth. Well, can I get a resounding before we get into it? Can I get a resounding fuck Brian, please?
All right, please don't.
Fuck
Fuck
Brian!
Fuck
Brian!
Brian!
Rude!
Why are we fucking Brian?
Thank you,
Be-
actually. I've been asking the same question for years.
Someone needs to fuck
because
Brian.
Because he gave
yeah,
consent.
he didn't. HR isn't here, but it's fine.
Yeah, HR did not.
But I don't care. Fuck Brian.
Wow. Jessica, pro molestation of Brian. Wow.
Wow. In this economy, in this world,
In this environment.
in this
All right,
environment.
guys. Let's get
Enough of
into
the
the
happy
reading.
birthday, Sophia.
Enough of
I'm
the
gonna
happy
die.
birthday.
I'm gonna die.
All right, guys. Let's do it. This is gonna be Bear the Fak Pack, written by yours truly. Interior Bearzato kitchen, flashback night. The air is filled with smoke while Summer Breeze by Seals and Croft plays on an older radio placed on the countertop. The boiling from a pot placed atop a live stove is heard. Trying her best to open a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese is Donna, late 40s, cigarette in mouth.
That's fucking stupid bitch. Carm! Fucking bitch thinks she knows better. Carm!
Entering the kitchen cautiously is Carmy, 13 short.
Yeah,
Help me with this mac and cheese.
me?
Yeah, you. The big fucking chef. Let's start with feeding your family.
Okay, okay.
Carmy comes to his mother, opening the box easily.
Thank you. Finally some fucking help. Where's Michael?
Him and Richie are outside.
Nah!
Entering the kitchen, Natalie, Carmy's sister, 17, punkish hair dye over her blonde hair.
What?
Go get Michael.
He's outside talking to Richie.
Tell Richie to fuck off then. It's dinner time. Carm, dump the shells into the water.
Natalie, with that teenage angst, puffs off. Carmy drops the shells in the water, but it splashes around the outside of the pot.
Carm, you don't just dump the shells into boiling water. Are you burnt?
No, I missed.
Okay, but now it's on the floor and someone can slip on it, Carmen.
Donna gets a rag from the pantry and gets to her knees. She cleans it up while huffing and puffing.
If your fucking father were here, I wouldn't have to do all this shit by myself, because why the fuck? Are you stirring?
No.
You gotta stir or it'll be like biting into teeth.
Carmy begins to stir. He's very clearly bothered. Entering the kitchen from outside in a huff is Michael, 19, jockish, confident stride. Natalie follows from behind quietly. You didn't have to tell Rich to fuck off, Ma.
I didn't.
Nah, you had Sugar do your dirty work for you. Donna gets up, wiping the floor, takes the rag to the sink, and squeezes the dirty water down the drain, all while Michael goes straight to the fridge, pulling out a Coors.
You're too young to drink that, Michael.
You're too old to stop me, Ma. Carmy playing easy bake.
Carmen is making us all dinner.
Smells good, Carm.
He hasn't even added the cheese yet, Nat.
I know, but
You know, but you're just gonna lie?
Ma.
The real world is fucking hard. It's filled with shit and sadness and people who make you feel shitty and sad. I've spent every waking moment protecting you from those pieces of shit out there. And last week, your little brother tells me he wants to cook for those same pieces of shit. So we can't be fucking liars in this house.
Sweat begins to fall from his brow into Carmy's eyes. The stinging distracts him along with the stress. A soft ringing is heard building as the voices of his family echo.
Carmen, are you listening?
Ma, take it easy. Carm's eyes are so young, but that piercing, stressful look is instantly recognizable. This is the beginning. The ringing grows louder. The sweat begins to drop in the pot. Nat approaches Carmy from behind.
Carmy? Carm, are you okay?
He's fine. He's just being a drama queen.
Ma, come on. The water boils and boils, and the flame gets bigger and bigger.
Carmen!
Flashback over. Ooh, thank God. Interior, Carmen's kitchen, morning. Today, Carmen is over his stove in the almost exact same position. He burns himself in the exact same way.
Fuck!
Quickly, Carm turns off the stove and the water's boiling slows down. He caresses his hand, immediately puts it under the tap. As the water pours, he mutters to himself in pain. Carm looks to the pot where the water lays still, and all that can be seen are the dormant shells and his reflection. He sighs and looks down until a notification is heard from his countertop. His phone is filled to the brim with 47 missed calls and 52 messages from friends and family. Natalie, Pete, Uncle Jimmy, Marcus, Tina. But now a text from Fak. Hey, Carm, buddy, are you good? Been 3 weeks, 2 days, 14 hours, 12 minutes, and 43 seconds. Are we good? Love you, Bear.
Fuck.
Interior, the Bear kitchen, day. Neil Fak texts one last message. 47. Fak stands in the dining room of the Bear, where waiters and cleaners are cleaning up. Walking by Theo Fak, Neil's brother. Brother man, what time we close tonight?
Have you heard from Carmy?
I got a hot date tonight, Broseph. What time we out tonight?
Door's locked by 10, and no, you don't.
Don't be jealous, Fak.
Theo, you're meeting up with Chili,
Yeah,
our cousin.
who will introduce me to her friend Debbie next week.
Why would you call tonight a date?
Walking by is Marcus, the Bear's baker. He moves right past them with 2 bags of flour. That's weird, bro.
Thank you.
It's not weird. Tonight is an audition. If it goes well, Sheila will be more inclined to wreck me to Debbie. You gonna slip her some tongue? Spring my cousin tongue! Walking into the middle of the fray, Sid, tired, already done with everything.
What the actual fuck?
Morning, Sid.
Have you heard from Carmy?
One at a time. Good morning. No. Your cousin?
Sid walks to the other room where Theo follows her, explaining still. Neil takes a big, deep breath, approaching Fak, putting on her apron, is Tina.
What's up, Neil? How you doing?
Tina gives Neil a big hug as he digs his head into her shoulder.
I just want to know how Carm's doing.
Baby, you know no one's heard from him in weeks. After Ever closed up, didn't hear shit. It's a miracle this place hasn't shut down.
Walking right by them, grabbing her apron is Sid.
Actually, that was me. And you. And literally everyone but Carm.
Okay. Neil, why don't you just go to his apartment?
By myself? Tina,
Not by yourself.
The two look out the kitchen window to see entering the bear is Richie, suited up and ready for service.
come on.
Interior, the bare front room continuous. Neil approaches Richie sheepishly.
Hey, Rich.
Fak, what's
Rich.
going on?
After some silence,
I'm going to check in on Carmy, and I need you to come with me.
Richie ponders for a moment, getting Fak's hopes up.
No.
Richie begins to walk away.
Wait. Richie, please.
You're fucking obsessed with my family. You're a fucking leech. He said that shit.
Richie bangs on the door of the fridge while passing by.
Right here, Fak.
Richie, I know.
There's some shit. Oh. Morning, Mama.
Morning, baby.
There's some shit you don't get to say sorry for. And Bilbo Baggins, if he were in transpotting, won't get the opportunity to make me out as the bad guy, especially when everyone here is pumping air into his dream.
Two past Sid, Marcus, and Theo.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. My mic was off, sorry.
Interior, the bare back office continues. Richie enters, shifting through a pile of bills. Fak follows.
You don't give a fuck, Neil.
We made a Fak Pak, Richie. You, me, him, and Michael.
Richie stops in his tracks, looking up to a framed photo of Michael with a prayer engraved into the frame.
You remember the days leading up to when Michael... how did we hear anything for a while?
Richie takes a deep breath. Richie drops the bills on the table, immediately grabbing his coat and walking out. Fak, excited, follows. Interior, the bare kitchen continuous.
Sid! Fak and I'll be back before closing. You're in charge tonight, darling.
Wait, are you serious right now? How am I? Where are you going?
We're going to bring back Carmy, and everything is going to be okay.
Rich and Fak leave the bear and Sid is left alone. Marcus and Tina look at her, then to each other.
Great.
Interior, Carmen's bathroom. Day, Carmen is applying burn gel on his hand. It's red and stings.
It's cold out here. It really fucking is.
Exterior, Ever restaurant flashback night. Standing outside Ever is Carm with Chef Terry.
Before I go back in, just going forward, after years of this wonderful place with these wonderful friends and chefs and food, places like these only lived by way of fire.
Carmen nods.
And if you don't have it, you should.
Got it.
Right.
Chef Terry gives a warm smile and walks off. Carm ponders. End flashback. Interior, Carmen's bathroom continuous. Carm looks up from his burnt hand to his mirror. He sees himself, but his younger self, his 13-year-old self.
I'll find you.
End Act 1, Act 2.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Today, through this exclusive TV offer, you can get 12 fascinating issues of Zoo Books for the special price of $19.95.
Interior, Berzado dining room, flashback morning. Sitting at the dining table with his backpack in another chair and a fucked up bowl of mac and cheese in front of him is Carmy. He stares down at the bowl containing chunky, cheesy powder atop stiff shells, laying dead in orange milk. Donna rushes around the house, getting her wardrobe together, running late.
Carmen, can we please stop fucking around and get moving? You're gonna be late. Michael, you're gonna be late.
Michael jumps into the room like punk.
Where's Nat?
She already left.
Your fucking turn. Go, go, go.
Michael grabs Carmy's bag and guides him towards the front door. Come on, Carmy.
Don't need you to be held back another year, Michael. Jesus fucking Christ, now I gotta clean this shit up.
Donna grabs the bowl, taking it to the kitchen. As they walk out, Carmy is looking as if he's about to break down. Michael pulls out his own backpack, a CD player, captioned Mikey's CD. Here, listen to this, Carmy. Flashback ends. Interior Chicago bus day. Montage begins. Today, Carmen sits on the bus watching Chicago pass him by. He listens to KRS-One's A Friend on the same CD player. Interior Galloping Ghost Arcade day. Carm walks through a hallway of arcade machines, checking out the games from his childhood. Exterior, Logan Boulevard Skate Park. Day. Now, where the kids perform rail tricks and ollies, Carm walks along a ramp. Different kids pass him quickly on their boards. Exterior, Chicago Comics. Day. Exiting the store, Carm has a bag with some comics in them, most notably Chris Claremont's Wolverine collection. He walks off. End montage. Exterior, Red Hot Ranch. Later. Carm looks up at the big yellow sign. On it, a beautiful chili dog that says 35th Street Red Hots, fresh cut fries. He chuckles while walking in. Interior Red Hot Ranch continuous. As Carm enters the spot, he looks to a wall covered in photos of customers, some celebrities, all with francs in their hands. He focuses on one specifically captioned, The Fak Pak. In the photo, Carmen, Fak, Richie, and Michael, all much younger. Carm looks deeper in the photo, but in the reflection, he sees someone else, someone behind him with a big ol' smile. Carm?
Carm?
He looks. Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
You're good. I just did my line.
my bad. Okay, he looks behind to see his brother-in-law, the wife of his sister, Natalie, Pete. With open arms, he comes in for a bear hug, lifting Carm off the floor.
Oh shit.
Carmy, what are you doing here, man? We've been calling you. Nat's been calling you.
Hey, Pete.
Is your phone working or?
Yeah, I've just been busy.
Busy? Busy doing what, bud? Nobody's heard from you in 3 weeks. We've been hoping you'd come by to see the baby.
Yeah, yeah. Congrats on that, by the way.
Hey, it was a team effort. You're an uncle now. You're the new unc.
Yeah, well, it was good seeing you, Pete.
As Carm tries to walk away towards the register, Pete steps in front of him.
You know, your mom's been around a lot. Big help.
Yeah.
She was there when Sugar went into labor. You know?
Carm is quiet.
I have a baby girl, Carm. You have a niece.
Carm is still quiet.
You should probably come see her. See all of them.
I can't do that right now, Pete. I'm sorry. I can't.
Pete is quiet. Carm walks past him towards the register, and as he gets closer, Pete steps in again.
Here's the deal. I don't care what you're busy with. I've lost too much sleep today to care. So I'm gonna come with you. Go along with whatever this is. And then by the end of it, you're gonna call Sugar and apologize.
Two are silent. Pete stares down Carmen until he relents.
All right. Well, I was gonna order.
Don't worry, Unc. I already ate.
Pete puts his arm around Carm and guides him out of the restaurant, leaving behind the smell of Frank's along with the framed photo of a better time. Exterior Lincoln Park High School day. The school bell rings and young teens are being let out. Little punks in every direction. Standing across the street are Richie and Fat.
It's not creepy, Richie. We're looking for a little man, not a little boy.
Just stop talking. Jesus Christ.
The most likely place he'd be is
Is it our old high school?
first place I go to.
Why the fuck would you? Fuck it. I'm totally fine here. I'm actually a parent. Anyone asks, I'm looking at schools for Eva. You, my rotund friend, fiend of a fact, look like you're straight out of Dateline.
Fak looks a bit past Richie.
Is Ava also looking at high schools?
Richie looks behind him and sees his daughter, Ava, running to him with her arms wide open. Daddy.
Yo, what are you doing here, gorgeous?
The two hug and Richie lifts his daughter into the air.
Leave, Julius.
Ava, wait up.
Richie sees that with Eva is her soon-to-be stepdad, Frank.
Hey, Richie.
Frank, what are you guys doing here?
Richie lets go of Ava, who moves on to Fak. Uncle Fak.
Wonder Woman.
Big hugs.
Just picking up our little Ava here. There's a froyo place we like to go to around the corner.
Huh.
Hi, Frank.
Dude, are you a superhero?
What about you guys? What brings you out here?
Oh, just looking at schools for our little Eva here.
Frank looks at the high school, then back to Richie.
Oh, Lincoln, huh?
Yeah, Lincoln. Problem?
Well, her mom and I were already talking about some places. We definitely should have included you in that conversation, but we were thinking Peyton, Northside, Young Magnet, even.
Well, Frank, I hate to break it to you, but Lincoln, from time to time, pumps out some pretty good ones too. And my little girl here is already the best there is at what she does.
What I do best isn't very nice. Thanks. Richie and Eva make little Wolverine claws at each other. She pretends to stab Richie, who plays along, then Fak, who oversells it.
Well, her mom and I will definitely reach out about that. Maybe over coffee.
Rich nods, and as he gets a text from Sid, ETA, Richie texts back, TBD, Sid, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, baby, I'm gonna let you and Frank get going. Enjoy the froyo. Because next weekend, you and I getting wasted on some rocky road.
Eva laughs as she returns to Frank.
Good seeing you, Richie.
Frank,
Also, just a reminder, got RSVP for the.
the wedding? Yeah, yeah.
Frank gives an awkward nod.
Nice to meet you, Neil.
Bye, Aquaman.
Eva and Frank walk away. Richie watches and fights back the tears. Eva and Frank are now around the corner, out of sight.
Fuck, Carm. And fuck you for doing this to me. You keep harping on the good old days, but they've been done. Finny, Carm doesn't give a fuck about us. This fucking pack? You should have gotten that through your thick fucking skull when he didn't show up at Michael's funeral.
He was there, Richie.
Richie is quiet, shocked.
He was outside his car. I saw him.
Richie can say nothing and looks down.
We made a pact.
Richie looks at Neil as he bursts into tears. The two hug.
Come on, you fucking baby. Don't make me cry now.
Why couldn't we just stay at Lincoln forever, Rich?
Some bullshit about growing up.
Interior supermarket flashback day. Standing alone in the aisle filled to the brim with boxes of mac and cheeses, Carmy, his gaze is fixed on the picture of the dish, beautifully yellow and gooey, sticking at the end of a fork. Approaching from behind the rest of his pack, Michael with teens Rich and Fak.
I'm telling you, it won't work.
Don't be so gay, Fakot. Just stick the watermelon under your shirt. They won't tell the difference.
That's hurtful.
Yo, both of you shut the fuck up. We're still deciding. Oh, there he is. Michael grabs Carmy by the shoulders. What you got, Carmy? Oh. Michael
Michael told us about what happened last night, Carmy. Sorry.
Since when does Donna tell me to fuck off?
He didn't tell you.
Thought she'd invite me in for dinner at least. But from what I heard, y'all have to resort to cornflakes.
Rich is the only one laughing. Carmy is clearly bothered, and Michael whacks Rich by the back of the head. Carmy, you're a genius. Carmy looks up to Michael confused.
Mac and cheese is the score, Mickey.
Better than a watermelon.
Michael, I don't know if I can.
Hey, stop that. Yes, you can. You can do anything, Carmy. You're the best there is at what you fucking do. Carmy smiles. Interior supermarket front door. Flashback. The Fak Pak lines up in front of the exit like the Magnificent Seven, a security guard in their way, their pants filled with awkward rectangles. Carmy, Carmy, put on your headphones and no matter what, don't look back. Carmy puts on his headphones and cranks up the volume. New noise by Refused plays. The music builds up. The boys' hands twitch as if they were all cowboys. Rich cracks his knuckles. Fact does some lunges. Michael huffs like a linebacker, and Carmy enters a running stance.
Can I scream?
The Fak Pak runs for the front door, catching the security guard off balance. The sound of their footsteps is juxtaposed with the shells bouncing around the boxes.
We lack the motion to move to the new beat.
The boys laugh as the Fak knocks the guard down on his ass. They make their getaway. While running, Carmy looks to Michael and the two laugh. End flashback. End act 2.
Whoa.
Campbell's SpaghettiOs! Oh yeah!
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. At the tone, please record your message.
Okay. Hey, it's Deb. I just finished my run. I think I ended up in Monterey. I'm sorry for what I said. It's just, there's this whole other side of you that I don't know, and I want to love all of you. Call me back, please.
Interior Pete's Card Day. On the radio, Willie Nelson's Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys. Humming along
Cowboys.
in the driver's Pete. Displeased in the passenger's Carm.
So the fire, that's what we're looking for.
I guess.
And you've been visiting different areas from your childhood, hoping to find a reason to continue on at the bear. Because if you don't find that reason all that time, and Michael's memory will have been for naught.
What the fuck are you talking about, Pete?
Just verbalizing it, so I'm not lost.
It sounds like the back of a VHS tape.
VHS tapes. Oh my god. Is it Thursday? Because someone just threw my back out.
Carm sighs while digging his hand into his face.
Or threw me back. Throwback. Oh, hey, here's a spot you might throw your back out.
Pete pulls over. Exterior Chicago slums continuous. Broken buildings. The proletariat gathered. Crowds circling the area. Pete and Carm exit the car, parked on the side of the street.
Sugar and I came here on our first date. She suggested, believe it or not.
Our mom grew up here. That was her house.
Carm points to a building nearly burnt to the ground.
Something about her and fucking up old houses.
Yeah. Pretty rough area.
Sorry, it's not a castle, Pete.
Excuse me?
Can we get out of here?
Carm,
Pete, can we please get the fuck out of here?
you know what? No, we can't, Carm. We love you, man. Like, we care about you, and if you don't get to just disappear as if you don't matter to us. You selfish.
Who the fuck making a noise?
Popping out of the house is skinny white 30s, a cracked out wigger with gold teeth, a wife beater, and jewelry you can find in a quarter machine outside a liquor store.
Carmy! What's up, big dog?
Ah, great.
Who is that? And why was he hiding in your mom's old house?
Hiding? Skinny White lives in that castle. Skinny White the king.
Skinny White?
Hello, Dennis.
Skinny laughs, an ungodly, phlegm-rich laugh.
Skinny told you. Back in second grade, Carmy, Dennis is dead.
Great place to throw my back out, huh?
Carm begins to walk back to the car, but Skinny jumps in front.
If you ain't gonna pay me no mind, you're gonna pay the toll, Carmy. That's the Lord of the Land, the kingdom.
Carmy lifts up his shirt to show off a Glock in his pants. Pete walks up to the two, pulling out his wallet.
Here, Carm, I got this.
Pete.
My bitch right here, Carmy.
Let me just look for some change.
And suddenly Pete throws a jab at Skinny, forcing him to the ground. His nose leaks blood.
Oh, fucking no!
Carm is in shock, and Pete looks to him triumphantly.
Baby daddy don't play. Clean yourself up.
Pete throws down $1 to Skinny. The gangbanger looks up to them, angry, and the two run off as he grabs his Glock. They enter Pete's car, start it up, and peel off. Skinny's face is covered in red, shoots his Glock aimlessly. They're gone.
Ow.
Interior Pete's car continuous. Pete is breaking every traffic law imaginable as Willie Nelson continues on the radio. He's catching his breath.
You good?
I'm fucking great, Carmy. Woo! Change this shit.
The tune changes abruptly to Rage's Killing in the Name.
Kill it in the name of...
Interior Chicago bus flashback day. The Fak Pak are together, laughing together with their stolen boxes of mac and cheese. Carmy laughing while the group sings the same Rage song together. End flashback. Interior Pete's car continuous. Carm can't help but laugh.
I know where to go next.
Pete drives on. Interior Richie's car afternoon. On the radio, the same station playing Rage, but Richie and Neil aren't bobbing their heads. They're numb. Richie parks and turns off the car.
Here we are.
Exterior Navy Pier continuous. The two exit the car, entering the pier where families are together and happy. The sun is setting.
It's getting late, Richie. The bar's opening in 10 minutes.
It'll be fine. She's been in this spot before.
She's been texting you?
Richie takes a beat.
Yeah, I'll make it up to her.
The two keep walking along towards the end of the pier. Fak out of instinct moves toward the carnival games, but Richie puts him back on track. As they reach the end of the pier, Richie looks at the passing group of teenagers having the time of their lives. The regret weighs heavy.
Oh my God.
What?
Neil only points at the edge of the pier where Carmen and Pete are, overlooking the water. They look back to see Neil and Richie. Fak immediately runs to Carm, smiling like a toddler.
Bear!
He gets him in a bear hug, throwing him around. Carmen laughs and coughs. Fak puts him down for a second. Now to Pete.
And Pete?
What's going on, brother?
Neil's eye quivers as he brings Carm closer.
Bear, are you replacing me with Petey as your best friend?
How could I do that, Fak?
Neil hugs Carmen tighter than he's ever done in his life.
I miss you so much, Carmy. We both came to make sure you were okay.
Fak gestures to Richie, who gives a slight nod and walks over to the pole overlooking the ocean. Carmen makes his way over to Richie. What's up, man?
I got my eyes on you.
Carmen is next
Top
to
of Toy
Richie,
Story.
who offers him a cigarette. Carmen shakes his head. No. Richie lights up.
You and Pete, huh?
He's actually kind of badass now.
Get the fuck out of here.
For real.
The two are quiet.
I never grew up. Neither did Michael. Not really. I mean, the beef was like it was never ever fucking lamb. We got to those kids in the supermarket every fucking day. When he died, I was terrified. How could I live without my brother from another? And then you grew up, went off to see the world, did more than we ever fucking could. How the fuck was I not supposed to hate you? And how was I not supposed to hate myself for how proud Michael was of you?
Carm is on the edge of tears.
I'm sorry, cousin.
Me too, cousin.
The two hug, that deep brotherly, I'll never fucking forget you hug we all need. In the distance, Pete and Neil stand together, smiling. Pete tries to put his arm over Fak.
Nah.
Okay.
Interior Berzatto kitchen flashback night. On the radio, Summer Breeze by Seals and Croft. Together in the kitchen, the Fak Pak cook the mac and cheese together. Carmy sitting, stirring the pot. Rich fucking around with the bowls. Fak dancing as he pours the cheese and milk in. And Michael giving a thumbs up after a taste test. They're together. They're fit. They're happy. Michael leads Carmy to the other room. Tastes fucking good, Carm.
Yeah, it does.
We can fucking do it. Run fucking restaurant.
Yeah, but Ma.
Don't worry about Ma. Listen, she was right. The world's filled with shit. No fucking duh. That can't stop you, Carmy. No matter what. No matter fucking who. You gotta keep fighting, bro. Tear through the bullshit they throw at you like a bear. Michael holds Carm by the shoulders. They look deep into each other's soul. Like a bear, Carm. Carmy smiles. End flashback. Interior the bear front room night. The bear is closed and at the dining table clinking their beers with the beautifully cooked mac and cheese below. A new mac and cheese infused with brie and cheddar, topped with diced tomato, breadcrumbs and the slightest of honey.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Monkey.
Okay. The new Fak Pak. Carmen, Richie, Neil, and Pete. The group laugh while telling stories. Pete acts out him punching Skinny White to the ground with his bruised knuckles.
I went full berserker rage.
Like Wolverine.
Look at this fucking mutant's knuckles. Probably has some claws right under there.
Yeah, I probably need ice, actually.
The group bites into the food. Exquisite. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Carm, I almost forgot. You gotta call Nat.
Oh, yeah.
Carm walks to the back.
So, let me guess your baby's name.
You know my baby's name.
I still want to guess.
You're gonna guess the next gender jack off?
Interior, the bare back office continuous. Carmen enters the office grabbing his phone, pulling up Nat's contact before dialing. He looks up at the framed photo of him and Michael as teenagers.
Found you.
He dials as the line rings. He wanders in the office looking and he notices Sid's locker. Interior, the Barrett locker room, continuous. Phone stilling ringing. Carm approaches Sid's locker, completely empty. All that's left, a taped scrap of paper, scribbled on, done. Before he can say anything, the call is answered.
Hello?
Hello?
Carmy?
Ma.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Natalie's with the baby right now. They're sleeping. I'm just keeping an eye on them, an extra hand.
Oh.
How are you?
Carmen stares into the scrap of paper, done. Fade to black. End Act 3 and end this fucking script. What? Good job, everybody. I love Jessica started cooking, which is so on brand.
No,
It's canon.
It's
my
canon.
it really
Uh-huh,
is.
uh-huh.
But my family asked me to make food for them. That's already done, but people were coming up to me during the call. So
Well, is Jessica confirmed Carmy?
It's
probably.
the big
Are you the
fucking
bear?
chef, Jessica.
No, this is leftover taco stuff.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, I'm
Dude, I
gonna
had the
do a whole
best fish
rewrite. Page
tacos
one
today. They're
rewrite.
so good.
Page one rewrite? Why?
Because now I'm gonna do tacos and shit. Fuck mac and
Fuck.
cheese. All right.
Fuck.
Fuck this. Fuck this show.
Oh yeah.
Thank you guys for reading for me. That was so much fun to read.
It was very fun.
I wouldn't want to do it with anyone other than you beautiful people.
Oh my god, dude, is that Elmo? So what the?
Oh my God, what the? Yeah. So why'd you do that to Elmo? That's wild.
Wouldn't you do that to Elmo, Jules?
Yeah, I would do a lot of things.
He'd do it to you. He'd
Yeah,
do it
you'd
to
be
you,
like,
I would
Brian.
do it to Brian
You'd be
as
like,
well.
no.
That's the noise Brian makes every night.
Yeah.